Hey, what's going on, guys? Sniper here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my class setups for Season 6. A lot of these are interchangeable, especially with the submachine guns, so it depends what you guys like. But these are my top 5 classes that the pros are using, that good players are using, and you should be using them yourself. So starting off, we got the primary MG82, one of the best guns in the game right now. On it, Agency Suppressor Task Force, Field Agent Grip for the recoil control, Axial Arms 3X, and with this you can do this reticle, this one, or if you have the green dot, I would put that on too. It's just very good for being on target. It's probably my favorite out of all of these, but choose what you want for those. And then lastly, Serpent Wrap, because this does aim in very slow because it is an LMG, so you want to have that aiming down sight time to be a little bit quicker. So that's the primary. The secondary, right here, best gun in the game still, even after the nerf, the OTS. And what you want to run is the Goose Suppressor, Task Force, Tiger Team Spotlight for that movement speed and aim walking movement speed. The last stock, skeletal stock, for sprint to fire time and just being more agile. And then you want the this one actually, so I had that on wrong. So you want the fast mag. It does not hurt the aim down sight time that much, so I would recommend using that. And I know some people, instead of Tiger Team, they like to use Serpent Wrap instead, just because when you slide cancel, the aim down sight time will be faster. That's all up to you, but I like the Tiger Team Spotlight for the movement speed. So that's my first class, and then obviously EOD Overkill amped, and then I would be using a throwing knife and Rebirth or quads or something like that. Number 2 is my sniper class. This one's a little different from what other people use, but here's my car class, monolithic. The last barrel, it's got the most range and bullet velocity. Tac laser for it's the only laser, and it's the one you want to put on. Sniper scope obviously on the car, and then focus, so when you're getting shot, doesn't matter if you're one shot, you can still hit them in the head. Very annoying if it happens to you, but if you do it to someone else, it's very satisfying. Moving on to the secondary, I really like this AK class, so you guys can try it out if you want. Groove suppressor, the last barrel for the bullet velocity and vertical and horizontal recoil control. Spetsnaz grip for more recoil control. 45 round speed mag, and then microflex LED. This thing, if you know how to control recoil correctly, it doesn't move at all. It's like people think you have aimbot every single time you kill them. You have to try it out. It does not have movement speed or strafe speed, but if you're okay with that, you will beam people from up close to very far away. So I would try this on for sniper support if that's what you guys wanted to do. Number 3, the Farah. This is probably my least favorite out of the 5 that I'm going to be showing you, but it's still a very viable option, and a lot of people on console like this. So I would put on the last suppressor again, the last barrel for the damage, axial 3x, axial arms 3x, and then you want the this one, Spetsnaz grip, for the horizontal and vertical recoil, and then your 60 round mag. So you guys will be seeing a lot of the same muzzles, barrels, magazines and optics throughout, and that's just because it's the best thing that you can have on that gun. It doesn't matter what AR or what LMG, it's usually always going to be the last muzzle, the last barrel, and etc. So keep that in mind. And the MAC for the secondary, the MAC's still very powerful. The OTS can beat you up close, but other than that, the MAC is still very, very good. Still one of my favorite guns. On this, you want the last suppressor again, Task Force for the damage and strafe speed, Tiger Team Spotlight, Raider stock. You can use one of these two, but the SAS combat, it kind of strafes a little bit too much for my liking. And the Raider stock has more sprint to fire time, so you can shoot people quicker out of a slide cancel, so I like that. And the 53 round drum, obviously. So that's The third class, fourth class, what I'm currently using is my baby right here, the EM2. I think this is the best gun in the game by far, especially if you're aiming at the head. Little to low recoil, and it's just overall reminds me of the AMAX from the earlier seasons. So agency suppressor, I recently changed from task force to ranger. For some reason, I feel even though this gives you recoil control, I feel like ranger, it's just I have less recoil. I don't know how to explain it, but I like the bullet velocity, and it gives you some recoil control. But I use that field agent grip for the majority of the recoil control. I'm using the 50 round mag instead of the 40 now because the aim down sight time really doesn't bother me that much. I don't need to aim in quickly with my AR a lot, so I would enjoy the extra 10 rounds rather. And then my axial arms 3X. This is definitely my go-to class right now. Moving on to the secondary, Cold War MP5. It's still in the meta, still top 3 TTKs of the SMGs. I use Agency Suppressor, Task Force, Tiger Team, standard 50 round mag, and Raider stock. So that's basically the same blueprint that I use on all my SMGs. But yeah, you should definitely try out this class. It completely shreds up close, especially if you're aiming high like you always should be. But give this class a chance and let me know in the comments if you guys, have success with it or not. So the last class that I use is the AK, the Cold War AK, not the Modern Warfare one. And this one, again, it's very repetitive, but I'll say it again. Grew Suppressor, Spetsnaz Barrel, the last one, Axial Arms 3X, the Bake Light 60 round, and then the Spetsnaz Grip for recoil control. So this recoil has a little bit of a snake recoil, like it goes, right, left. But if you strafe left to right as you're shooting this gun, and then also just pull down a little bit, it will be an aimbot, and it won't even look like it has recoil at all. So try that out. And then if you haven't tried out the PPSH, I would highly recommend it, especially if you have a PC. They keep changing it, and now the iron sights are really good. The bloom, they cut that back a lot. So on this Grew Suppressor, again, Task Force, Tiger Team, Raider, and you can choose between the 70 round or the 55 depending on what you're doing. Like a solo or duo, obviously you can run the 55, but the trio quads or rebirth, you want to use the 70 round drum. This class is very, very good. Definitely underrated right now, so keep this on put this on your radar if you haven't already. But that is my top 5 classes that I'm using right now. These 5, I'll just go through it again. So try these out. Let me know how it goes, and hope you guys enjoy this class setup. If you want me to do more of these or go more in depth on certain aspects of the game, just let me know, and I'll be sure to do so. So thanks guys, and everyone have a nice day. See ya.